Hello, welcome to this video on the initial configuration for the Filr database appliance. Having booted the appliance and filled in the initial configuration there, we then need to configure it through the virtual appliance administration console. This is accessed, as with all appliances, on port 9443. So bring up a browser and go to the server on HTTPS. So HTTPS server name, which in my case is filrdb.demo.live, and we need to do :9443, which is the administration port. We're going to initially be given a security risk warning. This because we're running self-minted certificates here, and they're not recognized by the browser. So just bypass that warning. And then here just type in VA admin as the user and the password that you specified when you booted it on that boot configuration. So most probably the first thing we want to do is just configure the Postgres database. So click on the configure PostgreSQL, and we get prompted for what password do we want our Postgres user, the master user, to use. So enter in a password here. Do remember it, please, because sometimes you'll need it in the future. And then we just click on submit, and then just go into PHP pgadmin, and if you click on the Postgres SQL icon there, we get prompted for our user. So here the user is going to be Postgres and the password that we just entered, and then click login. So at this point we now need to effectively create a user for the Filr appliance to use, and also a Filr database. So here, if we just click on roles, we want to click on create role, and here the name is going to be Filr. Put in a password, and we want to give it two options here: create database and can log in. And then just do create. And next we want to create a database, so click on databases, click on create database, and this time it's going to be called Filr as the database. Template, use template 0, and then just do create. Next, what we want to do, if we just go back to the other tab where we were before, we want to configure the online update to patch this to the latest level. Click on online update, select Micro Focus Custom Center or the local SMT server if you've got one. So here we just want to put in our email address, and the activation key. I'll blur this out later. This is the same activation key as for the Filr appliances that you've downloaded before, but obviously different to the content editor activation key. Then just click on register. This may take a while, so I'll fast forward the rest of this in the video. And there we are. Hopefully we'll see the patches that are available. And next I just need to do an update now. I don't need to pick and choose which updates to apply. It will just apply them all and apply them in the correct order. Notice, like as with when applying many updates, you must reboot the appliance afterwards. So I'll just click OK on that. And again, this may take a while, so I'll fast forward this bit. So there we are. That's taken about 15 minutes or so, and the patches have been installed. If we want, we can just go and have a look at the installed patches here. So let's just hit close. You'll notice here that we also have a product upgrade. The exclamation mark there is indicating there's a product upgrade to apply, and indeed if there are any patches found online for the update here, then I'd have another red exclamation mark indicating that there. So in this case I'm just going to go into product upgrade and click on start. Click accept on the license agreement. I need to put in my details again. And again I'll blur my key there. Then just click register. And again I'll clip out some of this waiting. There we go, that took about 2 or 3 minutes to complete. So just gives me a warning about service interruption, and I click OK. There we go, and finally all I need to do is click the reboot needed. So, and then OK. So that's it, all done. Hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you for listening.